are live. It's 84, fresh back from Baltimore Comic-Con. I got my man BiggieShaq in tow right here on the vid. Bam.
You know, dude, I had to make an appearance, man, for Big 84, dude. He went to Baltimore like he said he was going to, dude. He held no prisoners, man. He made Baltimore his little bitch, dude. So I'm gonna enjoy this story, man. Let's see how my boy made out, bro.
Yep. I got an exclusive Neil Adams BiggieShaq story. Somehow the teaser is me and Neil Adams got into a little beef. And it was because of BiggieShaq. So I'll let you know what that means very shortly. We got another NWO member backstage. He's going to be with us in just a few moments. Once he gives me the thumbs up, I'll bring him in. And of course, that's DeeRunk Comics. I just got the thumbs up. There he is.
What's up?
Big DeeRunk, what's up, homies?
The man, the myth, the legend, y'all. DeeRunk, man. Slab Anaconda, dude.
Yeah. Heck yeah, dude. And I just saw I watched it earlier today, your reenactment of you buying that slab from that auction. Well done. Nice work. We got Louis Simeon in the chat, man. Our brother in arms. Good to see you. I'm going to share a couple con stories with you. I'm going to show you a couple things. You know, I call this part one because there's a few more items and kind of stories that I want to share with one of my most official comrades during that con, aside from Cousin Dave. Of course, Cousin Dave was my right-hand man. We had a great time. It was great spending some time with Cousin Dave. But, man, me and Bear Island were in the trenches together on the con. He coming back late. I think he was catching a flight tonight at 6:30, leaving Baltimore. So hopefully he gets back settled. You know what I'm saying? This evening, I'll catch up with him tomorrow. Oh, there's my other comrade, my Baltimore comrade, Misexplained. He's got that shadow shirt too. Yes. Let me. What's up, great man? The British bad boy.
Pope Cerberus, hello.
Oh, the Pope's in the house. Heck yeah, Pope Cerberus. Yeah, man, I picked up this shirt. I picked up a couple shirts of kind of like Golden Age horror designs on it. Boom, Shadow magazine. And according to what the nice lady at the booth told me, who I got the shirt from, she said Steranko, because when they saw the theme of the shirts they were making of like these Golden Age covers, she said that Steranko told her, "This is my favorite cover. You should make a shirt out of it." So bang! So I got Steranko's favorite cover.
The Shadow knows.
Oh, hey now, look, we got a couple more of my my Baltimore Comic-Con comrades. Seawood, C-Dub in the house. Super nice guy. I had a great time hanging out with Seawood. We strolled the con together for a while. I got to see the famous Seawood sketchbook in person. It's amazing.
Did he let you touch it?
No, actually, now that I think about it, he did not let me touch it. But I understand. I understand that. I didn't want to touch it. And it's great. And he got some new editions, which I don't know if he showed those new editions yet, but it was great. Who else? The chat's going a little quick. Here we go.
Oh, we got NYC. Kavi, what up? 8433.
Heck yeah, dude. Gretzky's in the house.
Yes.
And I saw JB in there. He said he was in a layover in Atlanta. There he is. JB just
fucking Discovery, dude.
Look at that guy, bro. I don't stress about anything, but when I have a layover, that thing stresses me out like no other. I don't know. Unless it's like a 5-hour layover, then I'm cool. But when you got one of them like 1-hour layovers, man, whoo, I don't do well with that.
Yeah, luckily my flights were straight shots both ways. It was only like an hour flight for me, so that was cool. And I'm just teasing you, Seawood. He said all you have to do was ask to touch the sketchbook. I'm just playing. He was showing me. What is it? Great Man says, how was the plane in the end, 84? I don't know if you had heard anything, but because I had texted Bear Island when I was on the runway. I flew there JetBlue, pimping. Beautiful. There was a cable TV on the headrest, comfortable. 2 people to a seat instead of 3. There was no middle seat on JetBlue. Spirit Airlines, brother, on the way back.
Yeah.
Dude, Spirit Airlines, we get in. He's like, the apologies in advance. The AC is going to be broken during this flight, ladies and gentlemen. And I was like, oh, damn. I was like, okay. Then we're getting ready to like taxi to the runway. We're chilling there. All of a sudden, pitch black. The power went out on the plane, and it was all pitch black in the fucking plane.
Oh, fuck.
And I was like, oh, my God. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And it was like a good 20 seconds. And then it kicked back on. And he was like, we got some complications with there. Don't worry about it. Da, da, da. And he gave some explanation, this and that. But then he goes, all right, we're going to do this again. He goes, fingers crossed. Like, yeah, you don't want your pilot to say fingers crossed.
What?
Most motherfuckers said fingers crossed. I was like, what did you just say?
Did they make everyone on the plane like flap their arms to keep you guys in the air, or
just about? Now, I will say, once that bullshit got out of the way, it did make our flight a little late, but it was all cool in the gang. Once we took off, it was fine, but it started out like a little sketchy. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Ruben's in the house. Thanks, man. JP budget collecting. Nice. And I said before I started, I said, let's do this at 8 o'clock because I want to wrap this up by 9 because I want to catch Gotham City Chronicles with NYC, JP budget collecting, and J Hood creative. So we're going to wrap up before then. So NYC says, who's on part 2? Brother, I call this part 1 because I want to wait to link up with my boy Bear Island because I have some items that I want to show and maybe some stories to share with my boy Bear because we went through the trenches together on a couple things. So I think it's only fitting. I'd like to do a little Baltimore recap with my homie Bear Island, who is a great dude. Perry Comics in the house. Okay. Want me to show you some stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bear really was an all-star, dude. I really thought that he represented well for the winner of the Comic Corps contest, dude. Like, I wanted a winner to go and really party and hang out and enjoy their time. And I must say, dude, Big Bear fulfilled those obligations quite well, dude.
Class act, Bear is. So you saw the shirt. I bought 2 shirts. I bought this one, and the other one I picked up was this one. Planet Stories. Bye-bye.
One of a kinds, dude.
Yeah, man. What's up, Dre Van Doom, the book mover? What up? So let me start with this, and I'm about to show some books. That's why I got you guys little for the moment. Because DeeRunk, you were with me when we were predicting grades, right?
Yeah.
So.
And when we were helping to decide which ones to do.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
That's right. Not predicting grades, but what to do, which ones to do. Well, I'll tell you this. I dropped off some books for grading in Preston. And I'll show you this. Let me show you books that I didn't even drop off for submission. And you might be surprised by some of these.
These new pickups are ones that you were thinking about dropping off.
These were one from that original video that we were
Okay.
considering that I didn't even drop off. You know, I didn't drop off the Macho Man.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah, and it's not that these books I'm not going to grade. I just didn't grade it there.
Yeah.
I don't even think I showed you guys this one, but I was thinking about grading that.
Dude, that Macho Man would be a good EGS book. You can get one of them fancy colored labels, like a pink and green label.
Oh shit, a purple label.
Yeah.
Yo, a purple and black label on a purple and orange with the Macho book. I didn't grade the Batman 251.
Gladly. I'm glad you didn't grade that one. You would have been disappointed.
I didn't grade the Moon Girl.
That's okay, man.
And maybe the most surprising of the bunch, I didn't grade
What?
the Avengers Vision book. I didn't grade it. And it's because, first off, as I'm sitting there at the booth submitting the books, I'm just watching that dollar amount jump, bro.
Oh, dude, that's
every time I'm like,
painful.
oh my god, man, this is really getting expensive. And you know, it's a PC book, so I wasn't that worried about it. There was a couple books that I slabbed because I'm considering maybe the flip eventually. So I'm like, I got time on this one, so I didn't grade it this time. But I did
graded the Conan, dude. The Strange Tales.
Which one? The Man Thing?
Strange Tales 1.
Yes.
Oh,
graded the Man Thing.
Yeah, that's a fucking banger.
I graded the Submariner.
How did the pre-screening go? Did you do any pre-screens with any of them?
They didn't pre-screen. So I was like, dog it. What other ones did I drop off? I'm drawing a blank, but whatever.
Young Avengers. It's all right.
And then 2 books I did 2 days. I did on-site grading. So I have 2 slabs of books that I submitted right there. So I rolled the dice on no pressing on them and just rolled with it. So here's 2 books that I did grade on the 2-day process. And I got to say, well, we'll see. We'll see if we're happy with these grades or not. I graded the Taskmaster, y'all.
Oh.
At the 9.4 on the Taskmaster.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I predicted at least a 9.0 and above because it's pretty clean.
Yeah, you did say that.
Comic Kid. What's up, Vasco? Oh, where is he? Damn, the screen moved. What's up, Vasco? And hell yeah, Asian Funk Comics, baby. If you guys are not subscribed to Asian Funk, please do it.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, get your shit together and subscribe to Asian Funk. First Taskmaster, because I figure, strike while the iron's hot. Maybe people are going to be on a Taskmaster kick. Welcome back, Misexplained. The second book that I went for on-site grading, and I rolled the dice.
Ruben claimed your book, by the way.
Claim. Well, you might see that thing show up sometime soon. There may be an auction. And the other book was Young Avengers. Now, we had said before, Moon Girl and Young Avengers, like 9.8 or nothing, really. It's not worth it grading if it didn't get a 9.8. And I said, fuck it, let's just roll the dice. They wouldn't pre-screen it. So I'm like, let's just see what it gets.
No way. No way! Yes!
Got him! Ta-ting!
Fuck yeah, man.
Book, brother. I'd have bought this thing at a flea market. Vasco will tell you. Out of a flea market, out of a goddamn shoebox for $2. It wasn't even bagged and boarded. It wasn't even bagged and boarded.
Dude, and you clearly said Vasco's was better.
Yeah, so Vasco, you got a 9.8, dog.
Bro, how funny would it be if it came back like a 9.4 or something?
Oh, no. I'd be bummed if he did.
That'd be crazy. That is so sweet.
Hell yeah, dude. I was very happy with that. Boy, Jay, where is he? my boy. Let me just put that down.
Damn, that's nice, dude. I don't think 84's got many 9.8s, dude.
Norman J. Powell in the house, artist extraordinaire. He says, "Did I miss the Batman blank? I hope I didn't." Now, the Batman blank. Speaking of that, the sketchbook, which I did fill out some more sketches in it. That book is going to be reserved for my part 2 with Bear Island, because there's some shenanigans that went on regarding that book. Bear Island was in the mix, so I definitely want to review that with Bear Island. The Batman blank,
dramatic.
It's shit went down with the Batman blank. That's all I'm gonna say.
Jesus.
Yeah. Now, why don't we get into story time here in this segment? Because I had a little run-in with Neil Adams.
I was waiting on this.
Yeah. Now, I should say that it started out, me and Neil started out, where's my picture? I got a nice picture with Big Neil.
He's a big boy,
on
too.
Instagram.
Yep. There's me
There
and Big Neil Adams. Just like a couple buddies, man. Look at that. Look at us bonding.
Looks
right
like an old baseball player, dude.
Pete Rose's uncle.
Yeah. Looked like he played for the Yankees.
So boom, he was super cool when I first met him, and that was great. And then later on the last day, I think, of the con, I was thinking, you know what? I was thinking of what the book was going to be for Grader's Notes next time, because it's my pick for Grader's Notes. So I was like, you know what would be a dope one is Batman 251. I was like, this would be a cool book to review for Grader's Notes, and they just dropped the facsimile. So I was like, I'll just scoop up a bunch of facsimiles, and I'll send them to the boys, Grader's Notes boys, and we'll all have it, right? So I'm scouring this goddamn con for the book, and I can't find it. Even though I thought I saw some people with it, no dice. I could not find 251 facsimile. But then I go by Neil Adams' booth, and he has a stack like this of those facsimiles. He has 2 stacks. He has the stack of facsimiles, and then right next to it, he has a stack of reprints, but with a metal cover. And like the cover was like a hard metal thing.
Milestones or something. Those, I know what they are. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like you could tink tap on it.
Okay.
And there was a price above those, $150 a piece for those, right?
So you only got 7 of them, right?
Damn.
So I was like, so there was those. I was like, all right, I ain't getting those. But then next to him was just the facsimiles with, chilling, no price on them. So I'm like, all right, these are cover price. They're fucking facsimile. So I walk up to him.
Oh, no.
And Neil's there. And I'm like, hey, I had like 6 of those facsimiles in my hand. And I said, I'd like to buy these facsimiles. And then I said, and I don't know how, I was like, I don't know how signatures work or anything, what pricing is for that. I was like, I don't want to do any CGC witness, nothing fancy, but, you tell me how that works. And he goes, well, for books, if you buy the book, I sign it for free. So I was like, oh shit. I was like, hell yeah. I was like, awesome. So not only am I going to buy this little stack of facsimiles, I'm going to have Neil Adams like throw a signature on it, and I was going to have him personalize each one. I thought that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, what a deal, right? So I give him the first facsimile. I was like, that's a great deal. Here you go. I give him the book. He goes, all right. He goes, who do I make this one out to? Right? I'm like, yeah, sign that. And I was like, and make that one out to BiggieShaq. Right?
No.
And he goes, what's that name? I'm like, BiggieShaq. I spelt it for him, right?
Oh, God.
So he writes to BiggieShaq, and then he signs it Neil Adams, right? And then he then someone mentions, yeah, so that's gonna be $60. And I was like, oh, whoa. I was like, I thought if you just buy the book, he'll just sign it for free. And they go, yeah, those books are $60. I'm like, the facsimile? I'm like, this is not the original. I was like, facsimile. I'm like, I don't even want him to sign it. If that's the case, I was like, I'll just buy the books. I was like, don't worry about the signature. I'll just take these books. They're like, yeah, all right, $60. I'm like, hold on. So even without a signature, they wanted to charge me $60 for a Batman facsimile, 251. And I'm like, what the fuck? And that's the real sticking point is I said, I want the books. And they had a stack this tall, guys. And I said, no signature. Let me just buy the books off you. And they said, fine, $60. And then she was trying to get cute. She goes, tell you what, fine. If you don't want the signature, $55. I'm like, no, this is a $4 book, bro. It's a facsimile. So then I started getting a little hot, right? And Neil Adams goes, well, he goes, I don't think I'm ever going to find any other BiggieShaq. So he goes, I don't think I'm going to find another BiggieShaq. So you got to
Christ.
He goes, you got to pay me for this one. And I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't do it.
I'm like, no, dude. I can't do that. I'm like, you guys didn't have it. Like, you didn't have the price posted, this and that. And he insists again. And he's like, no. He's like, this book. And he like points it and he said BiggieShaq like 5 times throughout the shit. Right?
Fuck. What the fuck?
He's like, what am I gonna do with this BiggieShaq book?
Fucking BiggieShaq asshole.
And bro, I was like, I'm sorry. I'm like, chalk this up to miscommunication. I just dropped the book and I just started like slowly walking backwards. And I just did the fadeaway from the booth. And Neil Adams just sitting there with a book with BiggieShaq's name on it.
Dude. So he is coming to my GalaxyCon in November. And I am going to try and get a BiggieShaq autograph from him. And I'm going to pull the same fucking shit, dude. I cannot fucking wait. Oh, my God. Or maybe it'll be framed and, like, it'll be, like, at a discount. Like, this one's $45.
Oh, man. Fuck. That's hilarious.
Yeah, man. It's too. I considered it for a minute, dude. I was like, you know what?
No.
I was like, maybe that'd be pretty dope to like have a Neil Adams. I was like, that'd be cool, but I was like, at the end of the day, it was the fact that they wanted to charge me $60 for a facsimile with no signature. Yeah. I was like, it was getting me kind of hot.
Dude,
I was like,
it goes everything against what I am about, dude. That is fucking up, bro. I'm so glad you didn't get that.
I just bounced on
like going to like
a BiggieShaq signature, sucker.
Dude, that'd be like going to a restaurant where they're like giving out free food, but you go in there and there's no oxygen. You know, like, oh, you got to pay for the air. Like,
yeah,
like just say it's $60 for his autograph. You know, like be upfront about it. But yeah, that's horseshit.
Yeah, that was shiesty, man. I mean, he can charge whatever he wants for a signature. That's fine. Like, I can't even really hate on that. He's a legend. He's a legend in the game. You can't take that away from him. It was just selling the raw copy was like bullshit. That was robbery.
I would even get it if he charged like 10 or 15 for the facsimile. Like,
right.
Like, maybe it's a little bit like outrageous still, but you know, got to make a little cash, you know, but wow, $60 for a brand new facsimile book.
I don't know, man. For me, dude,
50 of them.
I feel like that was a shiesty way to push your book or autograph, but you got to expect that shit from these pricks. Like, there's always some kind of loophole, bro. Always.
No, I've gone to a couple cons, and there are some artists and writers that are amazing, and they will sign your book for free, and you don't have to buy anything from them.
Yeah, but
And then
dude.
yeah, but I mean, like my boy Dan Jurgens, he signed 15 books for me one time.
Yeah.
And then I wound up buying something because he was such a nice guy,
I always heard Dan Jurgens was a really good dude, bro.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. And
that's because he's Superman.
Yeah.
Look who it is. Big Bear Island in the house. That's right, man. The Neil Adams story. And I was telling him up front, Bear Island, if you're still in here, this is part 1 of Baltimore Recap, because I said, part 2, I have to do it with Bear Island, because we have, and I'm going to reserve some items. Like somebody asked about the Batman blank sketchbook. They're like, oh, did you get any new sketches? I want to see that. I was like, I did get some sketches, but I'm going to hold off on that.
Damn. I'm a little disappointed.
Part 2 with Bear Island, because, we were kind of, like, we have a story together with that, and I want to do part 2 recap with Bear. So when you're back, what's your status, Bear? Because I remember you said you were leaving 6:30 fly out. So according to my math, you're probably at an airport right now, or you just got in or something like that. But anyway, hope you travel safely, brother.
Yeah. For y'all that don't know in the chat, man, Big 84 and Bear, they kind of have like this little bromance going, dude. So just watch out for them doing some tag team work on y'all pretty soon.
My boy, man. Bear Island in Discovery Bay.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So
they interviewed Cullen Bunn. Nice.
Yeah. Yep. Cullen Bunn. I remember Bear Island and somebody interviewed Jeff Lemire. Oh, Misexplained. Him and Jason interviewed Misexplained. Interviewed Cullen Bunn. They did a bunch of interviews. They didn't interview Jim Lee, sadly. I kept on hearing about the Jim Lee interview, and I was like, that's huge. But, I didn't even see Jim Lee there at the con. I think about it. But
yeah, he stopped over at my place over the weekend, and we kept getting a lot of alcohol involved. He couldn't make it.
I should, I guess I can show this behind me here. I don't know if you see what's going on back here real quick, but nice art print from Bob McLeod of The Craven. I love this
The Craven.
And it's along with my big boy purchase of the weekend.
How much is that fair market value?
Fair market value at this grade was like $650, $675.
Ooh, what? Damn. Bro, that Spider-Man is so funky, dude. Ditko was on so many psychedelics back in them days, dude. You could really tell in his artwork, brother.
And you know what do you call it? See, Bake, let me clarify this though. Here's what I just want people to understand why I'm salty about Neil Adams, because it's not that he has the gall to charge me $50 for a signature, because I respect that. Free market, he's a legend, charge whatever you want for a signature. I just wanted the facsimiles because I wanted them for Grader's Notes. So I wanted to buy like 5 of them, and I was going to send them out to the homies for the next episode of Grader's Notes. I wanted to buy them with no signature, and they still wanted to charge me $60 for the raw book, no signature.
They worded it weird on you, bro. I know. They told you something that wasn't right.
I can't get over this. So anyway, man, Craven and NYC said first appearance of Fat Spider-Man, and I'm like, damn, now I can't unsee that now.
Oh my god,
it just looks like a really strong Spider-Man to me. I love it.
Looking sick.
I look strong like that.
Yeah, dude. You need that core strength, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nuts.
All right, hard-hitting questions here. How much of that set you back?
Oh shit! Should I kiss and tell?
I didn't even want to put him out there like that, man.
Hey, no.
I'll tell you, but just feast your eyes on this art print first.
Ooh.
Dude. Like, I love him in the chill mode with the cigar, with the hero's head mounted, and then with the outfit, with the whiskey, with the villain's head mounted.
I can tell Scarlet Spider's head is not up there because he couldn't catch that motherfucker.
And spoiler alert, Bob McLeod, the artist of this, did one of the sketches in the Batman sketchbook, dog, and it's fire.
Did he do the Joker?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one I'm worried about. That's what I'm wanting to see. Dude, that motherfucking bang, dude.
So this book, he was trying to get $650 for it. And matter of fact, DeeRunk came in clutch because remember I texted you the day before I went to the con. I said, brother, do you have the DPA info, the Go Collect info?
Yeah.
This book. And he broke me off. And what was 4.0 exactly? Do you have it in front of you?
Yeah, $675.
$675 going rate for this book. So I was like, all right. So I started wheeling and dealing. And you'll be proud. I got him to the point where I got him down to a number, and then I pushed him a little further, and he had to go talk to his boss, who was at like another stand, and like get the okay. So I'm like, all right, I feel good that he had to go talk to his boss about it, but maybe they were just doing that. Anyway, I gave this man $570 for the book. So
Dude.
I feel like I did good. $100 under, you know what I'm saying, GPA. I knew this was a bigger book. You're not going to walk away. You're not going to pay $250, $300, whatever, for this book. And
unless you went for a 0.5, bro, you could probably get a 0.5 for a couple hundred.
Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, at this grade, you know.
No. There's no fucking way.
No way. And you know how like not all four. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Let me get you guys at least in here. Okay. And not all 4.0s are created equal. You know what I'm saying? So like some of them have different kind of wear on it. It's just like a US Comics put me onto this term at the con. Actually, he's like, this is just honest wear, meaning just like readers wear. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The spine has some wear on it from it being open and closed a bunch. The top has a little wear on it. But, like, that's it. No tears, no pen marks. Nothing crazy.
Good looking book, dude. That's a fucking keeper all day to me, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
Great
that's
book.
beautiful. Congrats. I know that's one of your – I knew that was one of your big books. Yeah, it's probably your favorite villain, right?
It's definitely my favorite Spider-Man villain.
Okay.
I did Kraven more than Venom, Carnage, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, all those guys. Kraven is that dude. Ever since I read Kraven's Last Hunt, I mean, this is the guy.
Well, congratulations on your big purchase, man.
We got a comment from Andrew. Andrew says we should talk about our spirit flights in our live show, Lenny. True. That makes me feel like you have.
Andrew also likes to go by Adam sometimes.
Y'all are fucking my head up. I didn't even know Andrew before that.
No, don't remember Andrew. It's Adam.
Yeah, I was fucking with him because he called me Lenny. So
oh my God, y'all are going down a rabbit hole now.
Yeah, that was inside jokes right there. I know he's Adam. So, yeah, man. One thing I can say is that con is like comic book centric. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a lot of movie actors there and this and that. It's like comic book vendors, comic book creators, period. Like 90% of it. I don't even know of any celebrities. I think there was a little celebrity alley, but I don't think there was anyone of note. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, was there. It didn't seem like there was a ton of like YouTube personalities, unless I'm missing something.
YouTube personalities?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, like big time. I don't know.
Like 84 level.
Yeah. And above.
I mean, more so like movies and TV and stuff. Like, for example, Rhode Island Comic Con's coming up, and last year when I went to that, or maybe a couple years ago, like there was just mad celebrities there. John Bernthal, Punisher, Aquaman, Momoa was there.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, it's cool, but like half the con was all these celebrities to get pictures with.
Bro, 84. We need to figure out a good proximity where there's a wrestling Comic Con, dude. That would be fucking epic.
Dude, you're right, because that was one thing that was cool about that con I'm talking about that had Aquaman and shit there. That's where I got my picture with Ted DiBiase, $1 Million Man. Demolition was there. So that's true. That would be cool. One with some wrestlers at it.
Dude, what a story with Neil Adams, bro. That was epic, dude. I love that he has this book now that he fucking hates, dude. It's so funny to me. This fucking BiggieShaq guy. What am I going to do with this book, man?
Well, I tell you what, if he still has it at his booth, I will try and buy it from him at a discounted rate. And if he doesn't have one, I'm going to get one signed for BiggieShaq.
Oh, God. I want another one. Oh, no.
And then bounce on him.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Be like, it's I don't want this fucking thing.
Not again.
Hey, I'm not kidding you. I'm not playing games. I'm gonna try and get that recorded too. Like, it's gonna be amazing. Like, I'm gonna like have to wear a GoPro or something, or have my wife sneaking off to the side with the camera. But like, this is gonna get taped. Like, it's gonna be amazing.
Hell yeah. Oh, shout out to Chris Barrett. Good timing, because I was about to show, because I had show when I jumped on the live from the hotel room that I got a bunch of run fillers for my X-Men. I made a list of which ones I needed before I left, and I scooped up a bunch of them and they're all like nice high grade, and I got them cheap. Boom. But I'll show you guys the few kind of like the bigger ones of that X-Men run that I needed. And this one, shout out to Chris Barrett, first cover appearance of the White Queen. And like, dude, this is like NM VF Plus, brother. Very nice condition.
Hell yeah.
I needed that one. I needed this one.
Oh, that's a good one, dude.
Oh my God. How are those not at CGC right now?
You think so?
Oh my God. Just because they're especially that one. It's one of my favorite covers.
Yeah.
I didn't know you got that one, dude. That's fire.
Yeah, man. I think I got this on the last day.
How much was that, bro?
This one, I got him down a little bit. This one, I think I gave him like $25 for it.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking, damn, you found that in a long box like cheap. I was gonna say, holy shit.
No, he had it listed for like 40. But I gave him 25 for it.
They did just do a facsimile of that one. I know that Neil Adams didn't draw that one, but maybe you. God damn.
And I love this arcade cover, man, of 111. It's like a circus playbill, now playing 1 week engagement.
Dude, that is fucking righteous, brother.
So good. Got that one. Check this one out, dude. This one I also got on the last day that I was there. I've always had my eye on this. If Asian Funk is still in the chat, Asian Funk has this book. And when I showed it, I've seen it before, but when I saw him show it, it put it back in my head like, ooh, I need to get that book. So it's been sitting in the back of my head ever since I saw Asian Funk show it. And it's Wolverine. And it's an homage to that classic Golden Age cover of the headless chick with the axe.
Dude.
There he is. Asian Funk's here. Remember this one, Funk? I kept notes that you had it, dude.
Boy, that's crazy.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Yeah. I love
Dude, that's an amazing cover.
it. It really is. A beheaded saber tooth. Yeah, EC Comics. That's right. Decapitation. Fatality. Finish him. Johnny Craig cover. Oh, that's the original Johnny Craig. That'd be cool if the guy who drew this was. No, it's Greg Land. I'm sure Greg Land just traced it from Johnny Craig. Shots fired. Dave Stevens is my boy, as you know. It's in the other room, but my Planet Comic slab with the two chicks riding the rocket. That's the work of Dave Stevens. Bang,
Jeez,
little
boy.
boy.
Why don't I ever see those in the back bins, dude? Jeez.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Ton of Airboy, not that cover though.
Little Batman Cult, Bernie Wrightson, Jim Starlin team up. I want to read this one. Batman with a gun.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, Bear Island's like C2E2. He's gonna pay $60 and get it signed.
Dude, that just needs to be a thing.
It'll be the fucking death of him, dude. People getting my name signed on his books.
And I guess the last one I'll show is this one I showed in that original video. I got it because it kind of made me think of BiggieShaq, honestly. It's, the GSX-1 swipe. Mania's running wild, brother.
Fuck yeah, man.
Hell yeah. Boom. So that's that. I got the books here that I'm, those are going to be getting shipped out to some people. So I'm not going to show those. No,
You're going to show me, dude. I'm going to see all of them, but I'm not going to tell anybody.
Well, we'll see if one of those is coming to you. I ain't going to show you, brother.
Oh, you better not have, man. I don't want to see that stuff, dude. Don't even try it, bro.
Nothing crazy. But boom, 8:55. We made good time. I pretty much showed what I wanted to show and covered the ground for part 1 of the recap. Stay tuned for sometime soon. Part 2. Me and Big Bear. I hope everyone hops on to, NYC and JP Budget Collecting and J Hood. They're covering The Killing Joke.
Is that a new book? I haven't heard of that one.
Bang. And
I winked.
And by the way, this is the first book that I ever bought from the community, from a YouTuber, was this one. Was off of Kavi. I bought this off of NYC.
So nostalgic, dude. So nostalgic.
Yeah, man. So that's a cool story. I'm looking forward to seeing them chop it up. Yeah,
we got to pay our homages to our sponsors real quick. 84, dude. Riverside Liquor and Alcohol is an excellent. Is definitely sponsoring my boy Big DeeRunk, man. So we appreciate y'all, Riverside Liquor.
Yeah, this episode brought to you by Riverside Liquors and Old Comic Book Smell book spray. Whenever you want to spray your books down, to give them, your new books, you can spray them and get that old Silver Age smell, brother.
Arrogance.
I'll leave you with this one last thing. These little notepads that from Baltimore Con, and the dude, you can see they're clearly influenced by King Kirby.
Fuck, I don't know. Kirby.
Yeah,
he's doing a Kirby New Gods kind of thing. Like, this dude looks a lot like Orion with that space vest thing, So,
Yeah, I caught it at the end.
Just a little souveniro.
Yeah, Bear really cornered the market with his little $30 pages I saw, dude. That's a hell of a hustle, man. Did you see that?
What is it?
He has a little tiny sketchbook, so it don't cost as much. This fucker's a genius.
Oh, right. Yeah. Discovery Bay, right?
No, I thought it was Bear. He had this little tiny sketchbook. It cost less money. Maybe it was. I'm sorry. Maybe it was Disco.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Disco has a small book with like fire.
Yeah.
Dude, the
Fucking
Optimus
fire.
Prime. Did you see the Optimus Prime sketch?
No.
It's the best one in the book to me. It's so good.
Fuck.
So good. So yeah, man. Any closing words? Anything coming up on the DeeRunk Comics channel that you want to let the people know about, dog?
The only thing I gotta say right now is that Neil Adams, I'm coming for you, sucker. BiggieShaq.
Yeah.
BiggieShaq, you got a message for Neil Adams?
Neil Adams, man. You know, dude, I'm sorry that I came into your world and kind of crushed your dreams with your little $60 hustle there, dude. You shouldn't have tried to scam my boy 84, dude. And I'm glad 84 stood up to you, because if you guys would have just came at my boy Genuine, I know 84, man. He's a solid dude, man. If you would have just came at him straight and narrow, dude, he would have gladly paid the money. But he wasn't playing that bullshit because I don't play that bullshit. So if you run into Neil Adams, dude, just let him know, man. BiggieShaq's coming for him, brother. And I'm going to wear his ass out, man. He ain't got shit on me, dude.
That's right. And one last thing, Vasco, good looking out, reminding me. Slab auction, brother. And you know what that means? That means me and Vasco went ahead and copped a big shipment of slabbed books, brother. Here's a photograph of the slabs we have.
Oh, look
sitting at Vasco headquarters right now. And we're doing a slab auction. We got to figure out the day, but sometime soon, maybe this weekend or something like that. But we got 37 slab books. They're going to be in varying prices, but they're going to be going for good deals. So if you want to get some cheap slabs, and there's also some fire slabs, some big boy sketch cover, signature slabs, 9/8, the whole thing. So just stay tuned for that, because that's going to be a really
flip over my paycheck. I just signed endorsed to Comic Heads, and I'll just mail that off your way.
Yeah.
I will say, especially when you see, just a little preview of the Action Comics 1000.
Oh shit!
And dude, want to hear who's on this signed? It's signed and sketched. So you've seen those two Superman heads?
Yeah,
that's all one.
I'll show you the second one in a second. Raphael Albuquerque did one. Dan Jurgens did the other. Signed by both. And then also signed this 5 signatures on it. So those two guys sketched and signed. And then the other signatures are from Alex Sinclair, colorist, Scott Williams, who's the guy that inked Jim Lee's pencils, and Jeff Johns himself, brother. All on this super cool Action 1000 slab. So, you know, that's just one of them. There's a bunch of fun stuff in this lot. So stay tuned. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Everyone in the chat. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace and love.
Riverside Liquors.
Go ahead, D. What?
Riverside Liquors.